we have to start off the year on such a good note. Such a good note. But before I get into that, let's start with the ARCA race. It was alright. It was typical ARCA. We got ARCA brakes. We got a flip. Just everything you needed. Except for the race being arbitrarily ending because the time was too close to the cup race and all that whatnot. And whatever, that's fine. They also had to repair, I guess, the safer barrier and a little bit of a catch fence. But that's fine. Stupid, because I'd like to see the race being actually ended with a checker flag, but we'll take it because of time constraints. So that's the ARCA race. Then we got the Monster Energy Clash race, which I like the name of the Clash. I think it's cute because it's a throwback to the name that was originally used back in the 80s and 90s. But at first I was just like, why are they canceling the race to tomorrow when it's like 9:30 my time? But then I thought, duh, the freaking radar was showing more rain and stuff for hours to come, and I didn't think of that. And I got rightfully fucking destroyed on the Dork Facebook page, so that's fine. So I done goofed. And I admitted it on Twitter, and I felt stupid, but then again, I'm stupid all the damn time. Now with that out of the way, we go into the Clash. We got Jimmy Johnson derping. We got Jimmy Johnson derping twice, and that was dumb, but whatever. And then we got some okay racing here and there, but the Gibbs cars were so OP, it was just insane. I mean, once they're all together, they're good, they're gone. They're just not even a contest. If you're gonna make like a fantasy or something, you might as well include all the Gibbs cars. And Suarez did well, yeah. I hope he does well because he's in the best freaking car possible, really. So I mean, I expect that out of that car and everything. So good job, Suarez. You met your expectations. You did okay. Also, the pack racing, I don't even know what to make of it. It's the same shit, just different year, really. There's a bubble of air, the guy can't pass the leader, and it's just ridiculous. You only can gain spots if you're like a really good fucking car, like Brad or Logano was. So that's really about it. So then we get to the ending, which wasn't that really the ending. But this is a little bit before the end. Let me like 5 to go. Larson gets randomly pulled the garage because he had too much damage, so they just told him you're done for the day, which is fucking stupid. I don't think anybody's gonna mention that or bring it up, but I'm gonna bring it up because it's stupid. And this damage policy is fucking stupid. Kurt and Jimmy, getting damage and stuff and potentially not being able to come back. Well, yeah, that makes sense because their cars are fucked. But Larson was not that badly damaged, and he was just called it a day. NASCAR was like, you know what, you're done. It's fucking stupid. I don't know how much damage he had, but it looked like to be something minor, so I don't know. That was stupid. So that's reason number one why the damage policy is stupid, and we're probably going to get a lot more in the future, so we got about another 500 or so left to go through. And then we got, oh lordy, we got the shit show finale that we always get. And of course, the shithead, the asshole, the piece of shit, obligatory curse word number 4, Logano, wins. And again, how many times is this son of a bitch lucky when it comes to winning races or anything? Because his entire career has been lucked into shit. And it's funny because this is the same Logano that was just saying yesterday and on like a Twitter post a while ago that I don't believe in luck. Well, that's funny coming from the luckiest son of a bitch on the planet. Like, fucking idiot. So stupid. But what ended up happening, I'll do a play-by-play and break it down. So Brad had a run on Hamlin, and Hamlin cut Brad off, and they wrecked. So they wrecked, and here comes Logano, and here comes Kyle Busch. And Kyle Busch is kind of right there with Logano or behind him, and then Kyle slows up, anticipating Bowman to help him, and then Bowman, with the racing instincts of going for the fucking win, just gets by him, and people are salty about that because apparently, my take on it is that like, oh my god, you're on the last lap. It is every man for himself. The fact Kyle Busch slowed down expecting Bowman to help him is just stupid. Because how would he know that? Bowman or anybody really would have that instinct of just, trying to go as fast as you can. And Kyle's just like, nah, I can't do it. I need help. So that was stupid on Kyle's part for just slowing down when he was right there with Logano, because he didn't really know if he was going to be able to have help from behind, but Bowman didn't think that. So you can argue that it's everybody's fault on both ends. But you know what? Bowman has more of an excuse because he's trying to save his career. He is trying to save a career. He keeps getting fucked over and so many things. He deserves to have a full-time ride somewhere. Legitimately. I saw this on my Twitter and somebody said that he should be in the 5 car instead of Michael Annett. I agree. Remember last year when Vickers took over the 14? Vickers decided to do his best Danica impression and Brian Scott impression, just fucking careening the outside wall. Here, Bowman survived. He survived the race, and he got 3rd. Somebody give him a ride. Give him the 25 car at Hendrick. I don't give a shit. Have it a no sponsor car. Just have it a white car with freaking funding, and then there you go. But I'm just so fucking tired of Logano winning these goddamn races by just sheer luck. I don't even want to fucking begin. 2009, he lucked into it because he freaking won it on rain, so it was more of the crew chief's part. 2012, he bumped Mark Martin out of the way. It's classless fucking shit. 2013, he won it by fuel mileage, so again, his crew chief is really the real winner. 2014, Richmond, he lucked into it. There might have been like 1, maybe potentially 2 races in the entire season where it's just like, I can't think of anything bullshit that happened to him in that race. He deserves it. 2015 500 was dumb because it just ended under caution, and that was just dumb. There's more races. I can go on and on. I can go on and on about it, but I don't feel like it. The only good thing is that they actually let the drivers race. I'll give them that. They didn't throw the yellow. So, good job. And Danica got 4th, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Her best overall finish ever, and it was in a non-points race, so it's something. Basically, this whole spiel deal with the Logano, or not the Logano, but with freaking Kyle Busch slowing up and not expecting Bowman to help him, and Bowman trying to pass him. It's like, what do you expect Bowman to do? He's trying to go for, the best he can do, and it's just like, if you're in any league, you are in any sort of league, and there's just like a big crazy wreck, and here's 1st and here's 2nd, and then you got 3rd a little bit behind. More than likely, the guy in 2nd is not going to slam on the brakes or slow up so the guy in 3rd can try to, work together. No, they're going to race for themselves. Like, it's every man for themselves. Like, it would happen. It happened in Norg races a lot, so that's, I know I'm comparing freaking online racing to real life, but just a random example. But, yeah, I don't know. But somebody give Bowman a ride. He's amazing. I want him to have a career, because even when he was in the Xfinity Series or Busch Series or whatever, he was actually not that bad in the 99 car. So please, somebody give him a goddamn ride. And, yeah, that's really it for my thoughts. I don't even know what more to add. It's just the package here at Daytona is just insanely ridiculous with just not being able to pass. Track position is so important. I think if Danica was out front, nobody would pass her. Like, maybe, I don't know, but they at least let them race back to the line, so that there's that. So, good job. Also, the whole junior thing not being able to race is stupid. It's just like I'm not gonna sit here and say that Bowman didn't deserve to be there, because Bowman did. He got a pole. He deserves to be there. But that doesn't mean Junior should automatically just not want to race, unless he's afraid of getting injured again, which kind of scares me, because if he's worried about that, then that kind of racer's edge, or that point when you start to get afraid or something, then that's the point when it feels like, it's time for them to retire if they're having, fear. At least that's the impression it gave me, so that kind of worries me. And it was stupid, because Hendrick has another car. He could have just been the 25, so you have Junior to thank for ending that Earnhardt tradition of them being in the Busch Clash, or, the Clash, since its, invention. So, good job, Junior. You ended that arbitrarily, so thank you, Junior, for ruining that tradition. That's the least of your worries, but thank you for fucking them over. And it makes it even worse when you're in the booth and stuff. I mean, that's a whole other tangent I can go into. And just because Junior's my favorite driver doesn't mean I'm going to excuse anything he does. I'm going to call anything out, unbiased, as humanly possible. That's really it. That's all I want to talk about. I probably got more dislikes than likes. I'm kind of curious how bad it's going to be. So, whatever. That's my thoughts. I'll probably do one for the Gatorade Duels, which are points races now. So they might as well not even count 36 races in the season. Might as well be 37. But that's another tangent for another day. So I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.